Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while. I actually got pretty sick earlier this month, and then after that I was really busy with work and I just kind of didn't feel like editing anything. Even this video, I completely shot and finished styling and modifying this doll before I got sick, and I just couldn't bring myself to sit at the computer even after I'd gotten better. But let's get to this Frankie. From the moment I saw the original leak, I was really excited about them. I really wanted them, but I didn't order them right away. I did end up waiting, and they went on a really good sale on Amazon. I always love waiting for a sale. And they have their heterochromic eyes. The blue one matches the eyeshadow really well, and I like how the green eye stands out more. I kind of wonder if like doing an asymmetric eye color would look good on them, especially when all their shoes and everything is always asymmetric to go with the prosthetic. And they do have black streaks in the front of their hair, which makes it look kind of like nice and bangy. I love the different colors. I wish they were a little more prominent, not just at the back of their head. They look really nice. The outfit's super fun. The sleeves are connected to the black vest looking item. It's all one shirt. And then the shorts are really cute. And of course some asymmetrical shoes, which I like the detail in these. There's a lot of detail in the different accessory sculpts here, and I'm a really big fan of it, which is why I am again going to do some customization to bring out that detail a little more. Their accessories are all super cute. Everything fits in this giant tote bag. A comb. Kind of a like brass knuckle ring, a little hand mirror, a bracelet that appears to be a lightning bolt on chains, this little like Polaroid, cool blow dryer. The diffuser thing on the end doesn't come off, which I actually like. Their eye coffin, and of course there's snacks and water. This one is actually hollow inside. I don't know if any of the others I've noticed that on. And some clips. I still haven't decided if I like this Frankie more or my previous favorite, which is the coffin break one back there. So I am just going to briefly talk about the plastics on this doll. The headband, the strap to the guitar, the harness, and the bottoms of the shoes were all super warped, like bad. I think something happened and maybe the doll was like overheated and overcooled, but even the hands were messed up. So you can see here, the harness peg is fully fused to both sides. Like I had to cut this to get it off, and even after using a blow dryer I could not get the peg to be straight, so it doesn't really latch on to itself. Their hands, when I pulled them out, it's like the rubber peg that goes into the hook was just too soft. I tried to glue it back on and it roughly works. I just have to be really careful in the way I pull them off. But honestly, the first time I took off a hand, I was having issues. I did complain to Mattel. I submitted a claim because there were so many issues with this doll that the hands were just, that one thing that finally, all the other things I could probably fix, it would be fine, but there's nothing I can really do about broken hands. So, not long term anyway. So they were kind enough to refund me for this doll. So here you can see the hand peg and where it was coming out. So I used super glue and I put it just on the very tip of that peg because I wanted it to still be able to bend and rotate. Again, it's not super sturdy. I don't feel like it's really gonna hold long term. Maybe if I try a different glue, it'll help. When I take the hands off, I take my tweezers and I squish really hard where that peg is, and then I pull off, and it seems to hold it together because otherwise the hand just pulls right off of the peg. And here I am just using my blow dryer to heat up the harness. I have it close to where I want it because again, it was up on her shoulders weird. So I had to stretch it down, and then once it's nice and warm, I am just pressing it against their body with my hand. It's not so hot that it's hurting me. My hand is helping cool it down also. I am doing the same thing with the headband, headphones, whatever exactly it is. And this one is a little different because I'm trying to both mold it against their head and also keep those little lightning bolts from forming against the face and curling over. Here's the harness after it dried. After removing the little hairband, I'm going to give a quick brush and then a nice wash. I am just using my normal shampoo and conditioner, my usual Tangle Teaser style brush. And after it's all clean and detangled, I will do a boil wash. Not doing anything exciting with their hair. I'm just going to leave it nice and straight and try to bring the colored bits a little more up front and prominent if I can. And I'm just pouring the boiling water over and then brushing and then pouring again and then brushing and then repeating a few times. Once I feel that it is straight enough, I put them on a doll stand. I put my dolls at this little angle so their hair can hang straight down, and I think that helps it really straighten nice as it dries. And I did prep these accessories with Mr. Super Clear sealant to give it a little bit of a texture. I am just painting on all the pieces with acrylic paint. I didn't do the best job of getting the process here. It's just kind of some highlights of what I did. The headphones, I painted this heart pink with silver and black around it. I did blue on the lightning bolts to match the rest of their outfit. I did add a little bit of black detailing into the chain link of the headphones just to really bring that detail out a little bit more. The shoes, I really only added some silver to these vertical pieces and the bolts. The harness, I definitely could have done a lot more, but I just added a tiny bit of blue. The ring was fun to paint because it was so hard to read what it was saying or really what was on there at all. I painted the earrings blue as well because that green really was standing out at that point. I'm really pleased with how they turned out. I think the outfit's really fun, really colorful without being over the top. I think pulling back on that green helped a lot. It's just a lot of black and silver and blue. I think it looks really good on them. Thank you so much for joining me. I am going to have a lot more videos coming out soon because I have a ton that I have been making and just not editing because legitimately I like to make things way more than I like to edit, especially because I do some video editing for work. So I do sometimes get a little bit burnt out on that. I mean, I really enjoy making the videos and sharing them and being involved in the community. It's just sometimes I get a little bit burnt out because it's something I also do for work. Thank you again for being here. I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great day.